Oh, it started. You know what? It might be a good idea. Do this. I was watching you type about the one before, and that's when I took the screen cap. Okay, wait. This is not the right one. Honey, how do I switch? Oh, right there, log out. Remember password. Just set the water things. Hey guys, I'm just gonna make
Ben in the house,
public.
Clay in the house.
Is it
How'd they
public?
get in if it wasn't public?
Because I posted this on Patreon first,
It's
unlisted.
unlisted.
Yeah, so that way, because it takes me so long.
Sayla, get the 6-foot cord for the charger, please.
I think it's right here. It's right here.
And plug it in there.
Wear a suit. You want to make more money?
Okie dokie.
You like money? Wear a suit. Let's see RuPaul's net worth. Should I listen to him? RuPaul net worth. All right, where's he at?
Oh no, Jay, don't bring it up.
$60 million. How about that Fortnite?
He never. I don't even know why you listened to me.
Ridiculous.
Oh.
That was completely my fault.
I thought that guy was gonna shoot, then you'd be able to shoot through.
You were the last human being I should listen to on Fortnite.
Sorry.
Plug it in on that one, honey.
There isn't any space.
Look at me. You see that right there on the wall?
Oh.
Hey guys, What's up?
GG Allen live review. Zonia's starting her live stream. Zonia, I'm pretty sure because you're a mod, you're going to be able to post the link to your stream. So go do that. Run tell that. Got it? Good. Thank you very much, sweetheart.
Oh, Chris, it's a terrible night. So Vin was playing Fortnite, which he's actually pretty good at. And he was at a distance and he was like sniping people, but you snipe once and then there's like a long pause before you can snipe again. And the people kept building these walls around themselves. And this other person ran up with a gun. I was like, no, wait. Because I figured that person was going to shoot through and kill them. But I think they were on the same team. And so then he missed a great...
It was the last team. I would have had a 19 kill Vic, but I don't even know why I listened to her. It's completely my fault. I blame myself. That's what I'm most angry about.
I think it was very good for our relationship. It was very sweet of you to do. On my end, anyway, it was good for us. I think on your end, it might not have been. But,
Anyway.
Dan said he feels slighted because he's not a mod.
Why am I not a mod? Village Original here. I feel slighted. Oh, man. What in the world? Conservative Atheist. My man. Hey, do you have a YouTube channel, Conservative Atheist? We need to put you in the network. We got Matthew Maida. If Izzy ever womans up and gets herself a channel, woman up, Izzy, and get yourself a channel. I would watch that every single freaking day.
He's not joking either. He really would.
The people demand mod power. What is going on with Andrew Yang? It took him, 14 days to get on CNN to completely sell his soul to the establishment? We're doomed. But anyway.
I know, Zonia. I have a cold right now. I've been sneezing and coughing and...
Vin's listening to you because he's been listening to Love and Respect.
Aw.
Yeah, well, one of us is, obviously.
Stop.
Don't.
Look, he's serious.
Is the video off sync for anyone else? Yeah, is it off sync for anybody? Is it off sync for anyone? Hey, Bob, Lori Poo in the house. So what is this chat for? The chat's for everybody. Cassie in the house.
That's because everybody's his guy.
No, she's talking about Matthew Maida.
Yeah, but she said whenever
martial
she shows
law
up, you're saying,
possibility in America. Yeah, I think anything is possible. To be honest with you, I mean, I haven't really commented a lot on the whole situation, partly because I'm not a virologist, whatever you call it. What I will say is I'm not very worried about it. I'll say it that way. It's slightly off.
I'm glad that the kids are washing their hands a lot more. That's very exciting to me.
Audio sync is off, but who cares? I care. I care that the audio sync is off. That's why the NPBS is, well, this is supposed to be straight up.
Well, just move the dial, right?
I can't do it while it's live.
Oh. Well.
I love you guys. Thank you for turning me to Korn and Slipknot. It's helped me with my demons and stress. Well, very good. I'm happy. I'm happy you're helped with your musings. Ultimate Musings. What's up?
Oh, is Matthew her husband?
That fiance husband, I think. Yeah.
Okay. All right. I get it. That's what.
Okay. I can't take this anymore. We'll be back in a second. It's on 5G. Why is the baby upstairs? What's going on?
I think they're sitting there waiting to see if they can come in.
I'll let them know when we're about to do that.
Johan. Or Dorian, who's out there? Sayla, can you go check to
Might
make sure
be
the
by
baby's not in the hallway by
Might
himself?
be by the room because Sayla's in there. Did you tell them that they're not going in?
No. Hey, what?
Are the girls in here?
No, Sayla's in here.
Where's Zoe?
Zoe's with your mom.
Still?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Thought she came back.
No. Did she?
She came back to put the.
Yeah, she just
put a bottle of syrup in the fridge and then she left
Then she left where?
with mother.
Okay. So she's with your mom.
Oh, well, we're gonna put the baby to bed.
Okay, but he can't be screaming during our video though. Where is Zoe?
She's with. I thought she's just
Oh.
with mother.
I don't know. Can you just check that message to see if
I'm working on this right now. Can you check your own phone?
I don't have mine with me? That's the thing.
She's here.
So Zoe's here. Okay. So Zoe can put him to bed, and we'll call you guys when we open the.
Play button.
There was a reason I wasn't saying it.
It doesn't matter. Nothing matters. You guys, man. Don't stress it. Don't worry about it. Just make sure your brother doesn't fall down on his head.
So Zoe's here.
Go figure that out.
What's up, Scott Shire Gaming?
Scott Shard Gaming has a question. We're back. There wasn't many people on, so. Oh, the spot on my back is so itchy. YouTube is going full auto mode. Do you expect trouble? What is? Oh, because there's not gonna be people running it.
I mean, I'm
How
not,
can that be? That must be home jobs.
I'm not worried about it. What's up, Josh? Love you, buddy. Thanks for loving the show. Favorite? Get all your chicken nuggets and chocolate milk before lunch. Oh, I forgot the chicken nuggets with Alec. That's right. Favorite Slipknot and Korn song. Favorite Slipknot song is "Got the Life." No, favorite Korn song is "Got the Life." Favorite.
I was like, well, wrong band.
Favorite Slipknot song. Probably "Surfacing."
Yes, Vin is still working. We still do both. We do both YouTube and Vin's job.
You tested positive for coronavirus today? Yikes. Praying for you, buddy. That's are you nervous? Are you scared? Or are you just chilling?
Do you feel weird? I mean, how do you feel? It's hard for me to remember what my favorite songs are.
Favorite John Lennon song? Imagine.
Because I don't generally listen to them again and again after we finish.
Favorite year of metal would be 1999. That's when I discovered metal. Woodstock. That was Korn.
Here I am now, entertain me. Uncle Dan.
What's up, little buddy Foo? Got to tell you guys, my wife recently had heart failure. You guys are getting me through. Headphones and your insightfulness helps me
Aw.
escape. Much love to the big homie Larry.
Yeah, we'll be praying for your wife.
Favorite grunge band has got to be Pearl Jam. Pearl freaking Jam.
Oh, we've only been live for 14 minutes.
Cameltosis for Korn. Cameltosis is a good one. That's like a sleeper hit that you've got to be like a hardcore Korn fan to know. But yeah, that's a good one.
I would like to see Disturbed. I would also like to see. Wait a minute. Are you saying dream band as in it doesn't even have they could be from the past? Because then that would change things.
I laughed at a lady who bought 12 gallons of milk. I asked her, "What will you do in a few days when it expires?" I love that. I love stuff like that. Yeah, you didn't think that through, did you, miss?
Well,
That's
our
what you
kids were
get.
telling us get like a bunch of gallons. I said, honey, we can't drink through a bunch of gallons before they expire. I mean, we just have to get what we get.
Jason, is that Vaughn? Vaughan? I don't know. My YouTube name is hard to pronounce. Question 392777777. Quebec City, home of Metallica and Maiden. Will you guys be reacting to Ride the Lightning?
Sorry.
So what's the stream idea? Channel Surprise. Yeah, Channel Surprise is coming soon. Don't worry.
Yeah, what are we gonna get up to, like 200 first, or?
I don't know, 150. Not a huge fan of Korn, but Clown was always my favorite. That's one you haven't reacted to yet.
Did you put the new link? You had to restart it. You got to put the new link on Patreon and stuff.
I think it's the same link because when it was private, the patrons had it. What's your favorite Tool song so far? It's the
possibly have coronavirus. Hey, what's up?
It's between the Learn to Swim song. I don't know. Is that Anima? And then Lateralis. Like the song. I think it's Lateralis.
Big Nose Daryl's back.
The Spiral Out song. Spiral Out. Whatever what that one is. That's my favorite Tool song.
Jay, it's not a Type O song that you picked? Yeah, I sent Vin into the store tonight. I was like, can you get me celery and carrots and potatoes? I thought the chances were not that good. And then I asked him to get onions. He was able to get all that stuff. Was there plenty of vegetables?
Yeah, there's plenty of vegetables.
Isn't that weird? People are stocking up on all the garbage instead of getting a bunch
It's not weird. Makes a perfect sense. That's why that's why people are vulnerable to this stuff in the first place. Why do people hate Nickelback? Not sure. 3 Libras by a Perfect Circle. Yes, we actually did a review on 3 Libras. Cassia.
El Gato is the little system that we use so we can get on live and hook our awesome camera to it.
Video and audio is out of sync. I don't know why it does
Lori,
that.
there's no vegetables for you there?
I tried to fix it.
Yeah, thanks, Jay. Send me a message.
See, the thing is that the last time we had a major syncing issue like this, the video didn't post to the actual channel. So, I have no idea.
Are you sure you went the right direction?
Did you update this? Yeah, I'm sure I went in the right direction.
Did I update it? No.
I don't know. Well, it's all good. It's about hanging out with people. So, no worries. You guys got me into metal and I started playing. Now I can play most metal songs and it helps get out the anger and demons instead of taking my problems out on myself or anyone else. That's awesome, Scottshire Gaming. Are you a gamer? Do you play?
Ultimate Music. Okay, yes, I let the kids open theirs, except Dorian has not opened the gift from you yet. Vin and I haven't opened ours from you, but I let the younger ones open theirs close to Christmas time because they wanted to get some Fortnite skins. So I recorded it. It will be in the Christmas in whatever video when we eventually get around to doing it. But Dorian keeps saying, because the kids were supposed to keep it a secret and not tell him. And the other kids were like, well, we might know we didn't. And like they did all of these things. So he totally knew. He was like, so he keeps coming up to me. He's like, Mom, I think that it's time for you to I think right now is the perfect time for you to give me my gift card.
Yeah, all the people excited about doing the live stream. Hey, this is what we do. I'm gonna really try to step up the tempo of doing this stuff. One, because everybody's kind of, for the people on lockdown, have a couple people that have been diagnosed with corona in the house, and I think Cassia is like they put her on lockdown. She's a healthcare professional, so there you go. A lot of people in interesting circumstances, but we're gonna make it, y'all. Not a doubt in my mind. I started my new Fred's Dragon today. I should have finished it in a couple of weeks.
Oh my word. I was thinking about it today. We actually were talking about it on our drive.
You should react to You'll Never Find Me by Korn. Korn's coming.
I have this like dry spot on my back. It's so itchy, and I can't go to the doctors because I'm afraid I'm going to get the coronavirus just for going to the doctors for itchy spot.
Vin wants to beat me at live streaming frequency, the competitive a-hole. Yeah, we used to be the kings of live streaming.
We
man.
did.
My aunt is locked down, health worker, and was exposed. Yeah, man. Those people are like legitimately heroes. Like you got people, not like no bullshit, like people in Italy, like those people are like contracting it. You're almost like guaranteed to contract it in Italy, and like they're like an 85% smoking population. Like it's no joke. It's no joke. These people are doing really, really, really good work. What's up, Chris?
Yes, I've heard of lotion. Actually, I just put a lotion bar on it. I make these.
What happened to Covers Week? Covers Week is coming. It's coming, but we're waiting on one particular band to finish their cover.
Do you own a PS4? You don't own a PS4, right?
No. No, we own a Xbox One. Even though you said you don't like Evolution Song by Korn, I'd love to still see a review of it.
You can't step outside if you're self-quarantined, like, as in you can't even go out in the fresh air?
Yeah, I know.
Is that how that works?
Zonia, put your thingamajiggy. What's up, Kiki Mihoika? Mohica, I think is Mojica.
Brian, I don't think that it's country. I just thought that song had a country sort of sound to it.
Dimebag Daryl has other bands. He has other yeah, his Damage Plan, right? Was the band he was in. And then there's Zonia's Twitch stream, y'all, so go for it.
No, the stream is not the surprise. We have 178. You want to do it?
Nope.
You don't?
We get to 200, we'll do it. It'll be a sign from God if we get to 200. Vin, does this sound familiar? Italy is all messed up with coronavirus and the plague back in the day. Yeah, it's kind of like the same thing, unfortunately. I enjoyed your Leper Messiah review. One of my favorite Metallica songs. Yeah, a lot of people seem to enjoy the Leper Messiah joint, which was interesting because I was certain that people were going to be upset because we were arguing for such a long time, but who knew?
Favorite movie. You know which one I actually... Okay, Gone Girl was probably my favorite.
Yeah.
Mother was pretty interesting too, though.
Yeah, I think Gone Girl was the most entertaining movie we watched. I was very sad when it was over because I'm like, I'm not going to find another movie that entertaining ever again.
It was shocking too.
I was pretty sad about that. Favorite Guns N' Roses song?
Away from people?
I don't know which one is my favorite Guns N' Roses song.
I liked Guns N' Roses.
I don't know. Maybe we could put them all on Vimeo and send them to Vimeo and see.
We could do that.
Yeah, we can resurrect Guns N' Roses, and then the patrons at least will be able to look at it. But Guns N' Roses gave us an actual copyright strike, which is it's not the death penalty to your channel, but it's
if you get 3 of them, it is.
If you get 3, plus other, when people try to you get sponsorships and stuff like that. Depending on whether or not you get struck has influence on that and rates and things of that nature. Mm-hmm. So copyright strike was pretty alarming for us because you're always in danger of that, especially the way we do it because we play the songs from beginning to end and don't interrupt. So you're more liable to expose yourself to copyright strikes. We've been able to do it for over 1,000 videos and not get hit, but GNR was the first time we got hit. It's one of the reasons that we stay away from the Japanese bands. Because they're notorious for striking your channel, and a lot of people are like, well, I saw this other guy do it, and I'm like, yeah, but they broke it up throughout the review. Mm-hmm. We don't break it up through the review, so
if you find my phone, bring it to me.
It makes us mega vulnerable. Makes us mega vulnerable to strikes.
We had more than one Guns N' Roses song when we got the strike on one of them. That's why I panicked, because I'm like, they could strike all of them and shut us down now.
Yeah, strikes get off after 3 months. Like right now, our channel's clean again. Like we're back to normal. So, after a while. But like there's this band, The Gazette. There's this other band. I think it's called Baby Metal. Bands like that. Like we'd love to do them.
Good evening, Ali.
And they're extremely popular, but because of the way we do it. Well, there's 200 people now, so
it's time.
We can show you guys a surprise.
Let me call the little brats.
How come you only reacted to 2 Evanescence songs? Have you ever experienced sleep paralysis? Yes. Yes, we have.
Don't yell what we're gonna do. Just tell them.
Somebody asked a question before that. What band do you find yourself listening to the most after discovering through this channel? There is this band...
Lacuna Coil for me right now.
Lacuna Coil for sure. There is this band...
But it changes.
I forgot the name of the band, but I'll come in. Red. Okay. So, to cheer everybody up...
Where's Zoe?
She's in the
Yeah.
bathroom.
Okay. Well, should I do the whole thing, or should I open this, like, up a little bit?
Yeah, you can open
Break,
it up a little
break
bit.
the tape and
Yeah,
stuff.
here.
I forgot the name of the
Did you
band.
tell her to let's go?
Hold on, hold on. Oh.
Go ahead.
Oh.
We're not going to open the box.
We're not gonna
He's
open
just
the
going to
whole
get it all cut it. Got it.
Lacuna Coil is Sori's. I forgot the name of the band. Obviously Nightwish.
Magua.
Magua, yes. Magua and Batushka are the 2 major like staple bands that I listen to very frequently over and over and over and over and over again. Because of this channel that I would not have found otherwise. There are a couple bands like I knew about Nightwish before. I just didn't know how much I actually enjoyed them as a band.
Where is she?
Until the channel. Then, do
here?
you like the evolution of Korn? Carnival, that's what it was. How did Kellen Dross know?
Oh, yeah. What
Where's
is
your
happening?
sister?
In the bathroom?
Okay, not a big deal. We'll just wait till she.
Tori just opened the door and shoved Johan in here.
Okay, well,
Okay,
tell him to be quiet
Yeah, tell
because
him to
we
stop
can hear him
announcing.
in here.
Yeah.
Yes, it was Carnival. That's me and Zoe's. Zoe loves that song.
Yeah, she does.
That's on her. It's on her playlist. You should like IDK. Listen to the album of my mom's I sent you. Shout out to the big homie Pony. Listen to the album Sear Bliss. It'll change your life. Sear Bliss by who? What band is that? I've been watching you 2 jokers for ages. Yeah, I can't believe you nailed that, man. Good for you.
Was that a cough I heard?
Butter or
Quarantine him.
Pikmin. Vin and Sorry, I know I'm not in the village, but you need to listen to a musician, Rusty Cage. He's has a channel with 1 million subs, and his songs are really interesting. Butter, everybody who is on this forum or in facebook.com/Vin and Sorry, that's the village. The village is not a paid thing. The clan gang is a paid thing, and those shirts are coming out. That's if you're on Patreon. But everybody's in the village. The village is for everybody, every stripe, every race, religion, non-religion, orientation, whatever, wherever you are on everything.
Freddie Prager, I see that many musicians ask money from the fans. What are your thoughts on that? I don't know what you mean by ask for money from the fans. I think that musicians should be paid for their art. I don't have a problem with that at all. I don't even think that they should have to ask, especially with this day and age where YouTube is the way it is. I think that if there's a band that you listen to a lot on YouTube and you really like them, that there's no reason why you shouldn't hop on their Patreon and give them $1 a month or whatever. So,
well, the whole Napster and the whole oh look, they finally took the photos. Hey, sorry. Hey, we might have a thing from Teespring. Did you take it with that camera?
no, I didn't. I did my own thing again.
We forward this over to production department. They can look into it further. We'll follow up via email. Please let us know. We apologize. Yada, yada, yada.
I sent the screenshots in that email.
Oh my gosh. Unbelievable.
Because I knew I wasn't going to do that yet. So I'm
Yeah.
like, well, tomorrow I'll do it. But in the meantime, I'll send that and see if they respond.
It makes a ton of sense. Okay. All right, ladies and gents. We got 220 people here.
226.
And so we wanted to share this moment with you, beautiful people. Because after much grinding, I wish... Where's Carmen? Where's Carmen? Do you have her?
I don't have my phone, honey.
Hey. Where are you?
JP. What's up?
I'm about to
What's
call her.
up?
I'm actually gonna call her right now. I'm gonna call her. Who's that? What?
Why do you have to announce everything?
What are you talking about? Hello.
Hi,
Carmen, how are you?
I'm doing very well. How are you?
Good. We're live streaming right now. We got a very special moment, so I wanted you on the phone while we announce this new channel announcement development thingamajiggy, okay?
Oh, I'm so totally watching right now.
Oh, you're watching?
You haven't commented. We didn't know you were here.
Yeah, she's always sneak watching. What a weirdo.
Creepy.
Okay. Well, we want you on anyway because you're like one of the OGs.
This is an OG. I'm from the OOOG.
For the OG. Okay.
All right.
Okay, guys. So it's been a long time coming. And guess what, ladies and gents? We got a package from YouTube.
Ooh, black time.
Mother tube. And if you open here, the nice little felt thingamajig. She said it's toilet paper.
Hey,
Nice
is
little
Zonia
felt
still
thing.
here? Actually, I think I can do this.
Okay, we got a letter from Susan Wojcicki, the CEO of YouTube, and she says the following. You've just done something that very few YouTube creators accomplish. You had an astonishing 100,000 people
That's you guys.
subscribe to your channel. We know that numbers on YouTube can get really big, but we hope that you don't lose sight of the reality behind that 6-digit milestone. Each and every person who has subscribed to your channel has been touched by what you've created. They were inspired, challenged, or entertained.
Or all of it.
All of it. You achieved this milestone with hard work,
Yes.
perseverance,
Yes.
and probably a healthy sense of humor. I agree. What you've accomplished can't be taken away from you. They can't take it away from us.
Nope.
And we'd like to recognize you and all the hard work with this Silver Creator Award, a small token of all
appreciation.
esteem and
Let
respect.
me see.
We know that you don't do this for rewards. You do it because you have a drive to create and share, and because you found an audience who cares. That's you. Believe us when we say that we can't wait to see what you do next. 1 million subscribers may seem a long way off right now, but you're closer than you think, and we're rooting for you. Congratulations, sincerely, Susan Wojcicki, I think.
Thank you, Susan.
YouTube.
Okay, let's see this thing. Let's see this bad boy.
Hold on. There's a card.
It looks like a scale.
There's a card. Congratulations on your subscriber milestone. We are honored to take pride in recognizing your achievement and want your experience to be exceptional. This award was inspected and packaged with great care by Rick.
We shall know if he's a good worker.
Thank you very much, Rick. If your award was damaged during shipping or if you have any questions, please contact us at YouTubeCreatorSocietyAwards.com.
Kellen Johnson, you're terrible.
What? What did he say?
Take this silver button. We still gonna take your money because of the copyright claims, though.
Correct. 100%. We still haven't done da da dun da da dun
Bum,
da
bum,
da
bum,
dun
bum,
da da dun da da dun da 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 da
Over the plastic.
da 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 da.
Babe, open it.
Da
Open
da
it.
da 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 da.
Whoa.
Vin
Oh,
and
it's so cute.
Space Sorry
Yes, the space.
for passing 100,000 subscribers.
Whoa. Let me see.
What a beautiful thing.
Whoa.
Smell it, Sorry. Smell it.
There's even a mirror right here so you guys can see yourselves.
Yes. Recognize your team.
Oh, boy.
Share the recognition by allowing
Oh,
your team to
boy.
purchase a personalized creator award. I don't understand what that means, but we'll hold on to it.
It's
I'd like to send one.
to purchase authorized copies. So you can get more than one of these.
I want to send
and
one.
send it to
I
your-
want to send one to Carmen.
Send it to your people.
Carmen, are you there?
I'm here.
We're gonna send you a personalized copy, Carmen.
Okay, is anybody wondering
Yes.
if this is heavy?
Oh.
No.
Yeah,
It's
let's
not.
try
It's
to
not.
try it.
No.
No, we're not gonna lay
Well,
a
we don't
hand.
need to try it,
You're
right?
not gonna name a hand.
Good night.
And I dub thee Sylvie.
Woo!
I'm Vin. I'm sorry.
I'm Sylvie.
That's Sylvie. In the
I should
back.
probably hang it up.
We're
Yeah,
gonna
it can be
send
hung
you.
up.
We're gonna send you one, Carmen. You've been an OG. You've been with us. We love you.
I can't wait to see it.
So what are your thoughts? What are your thoughts, Carmen?
Think about it.
What are my thoughts about that awesome silver play button you guys have?
Yeah.
Or
Did you ever think it was gonna happen? Those early
man,
days.
Yeah, I remember I was watching as those numbers were picking up, paying attention,
Yeah.
getting excited, sending y'all champagne.
Yep.
Don't
Yeah,
start
that's right.
fighting
We were
over
popping
it.
the champagne. That's
That's
right.
right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Me and all kinds of people. I remember that was awesome.
That's a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
We really, really, really appreciate your support and everybody's. And thank you for letting me call you randomly at 11 p.m.
Well, it's only 8 here. So
Oh, that's right. It's only 8 o'clock. That's right. It's only 8.
Sanitize your hands in case Rick didn't.
All right, Carmen. Much love to you.
love you guys.
Bye. Love you too.
Bye.
Ah, such a good feeling.
Yep.
I had to. There's actually a lot of work that I had to do with YouTube to like make it happen.
Cute.
They had to review our channel. They had to do a whole. They were like, yeah, there's things we have to make sure. Blah blah blah. The copyright strike had already been taken down and all that. So like the channel has to be in good standing for you to get your thingamajiggy. So we were pretty happy. Who's this?
Hello.
Hello, Clarice.
Hello.
Hi, I just want to tell you guys congratulations and stuff.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's a hard-earned, very emotional moment. Very emotional. And we didn't open it on we got it like a week ago maybe. We got it a week ago. But we wanted to
Wondering about it.
yeah, we wanted to open it with you guys. So this was like the perfect time. So Ron was there. He was in the first 500 subs. Well, I mean, you're a big part of it. Everybody was a big part of it. Everybody that's like retweeted something or tweeted, Facebooked a reaction, all that. Like, it takes.
I'm actually crying right now for you guys. Like, I'm so happy for you.
Yeah, thank you so much. It takes a lot. It takes a lot to get to 100,000 subs. And there's a lot of YouTubers like who are working their tails off and much more talented. But like the strength of
A lot more talented than us.
yeah, they are. There are lots of people more talented that aren't getting that haven't hit 100K. And the strength of it is our community, man. It really is. So thank you for being part of it, Pony Pone Pone.
Oh, well, you know, I love you guys. And
We love you too.
even though I was first coming to troll you, I'm very proud of you for getting your silver button.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
But that's all I wanted to say. I won't bug you about the Nightwish stuff.
Thank you. Thank you for not bugging us. We
We
appreciate it.
that.
Also, Gia said congratulations. So.
Thank you, Gia.
Okay, I'm going to haul off and love you guys.
Bye. We
And
love
I'm
you
very
too.
Proud. Very proud of you. Oh, so happy. Okay, bye.
Bye.
Bye. Little bunny foo-foo. That's cool.
I started watching your channel over a year ago in the midst of the darkest time of my life, and you never know
What's
on
going
the
on?
other.
You never know what's going on the
Whoa.
other side of the screen. Thank you both.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah.
We really appreciate that. We really appreciate that. We get a lot of those, and those are never, ever old.
Mhm.
Ever.
It's so true. Yeah.
You reached 100K last summer.
No, Mark, it's our fault because apparently YouTube doesn't just send it out to you. You have to go in and click on something.
Yeah, there's a whole.
And then Carmen told us that we needed to do that, but we dragged on and on and on and on.
We dragged our feet.
And so here we are.
And then things are so hard with YouTube and Google to like get an actual human being. But I found a way to get an actual human being, and then we jumped on it and all the rest of it. Jay, why don't you call? Call me, you dumb butts.
You should.
Call in.
Oh.
Which number?
Don't call mine, Zonia, because I don't have my phone currently.
Call mine. Call mine, Z. I'm sending you guys some bats.
No, keep your bats.
That's what it
your
started, right? In
virus.
Wuhan, the lady was eating the bat soup, and that was the end of us. That was the end of it. was 100K special. Yeah, 100K is special, man. Like
That was fun. We actually did a video on that, didn't we?
yeah, we did.
Whew, that made me nervous when I saw that.
That mask.
mask.
Who's on the line?
It's Jay.
Hey.
What?
Why do you say it like that? You sounded like Eeyore. It's Jay.
It's Jay.
Well, I
South
do
Bronx.
backflips. You guys can't see me, so it doesn't make any point to do that. So
So Jay and I went to the same school. You went to Truman, right?
Harry and Truman, boys and girls become true men and women.
Oh, yeah. Jay and I went to the same school, probably around the same time. We've probably brushed shoulders with each other multiple hundreds of times, and we never really knew each other until the channel started. So,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we ran into each other someplace.
yeah,
Probably doing something stupid.
yep, we must have. So, what's up, Jay?
Nothing. I'm just living my best life, or somebody's life. You know, haven't figured it out yet.
Yeah,
Trying to avoid this corona.
Yep.
But
Yep.
but I don't know. I kind of want it because I want some days off from work.
Just start coughing
just start
when you go
coughing,
in.
family.
No,
Like,
I do that. The problem is that I fix computers, right? So people are quarantined at home. What are they gonna do? They're gonna go on the computers. So they
Right.
need to fix. They come to me.
right.
So I have to work.
Aha.
if I cough,
Sean, it
it's
was a
just like,
play
put-
button.
Yeah, they were like, "Oh, you're coughing. Here's some sanitizer. Knock yourself out." Like, oh, great.
Really?
Okay.
Yeah, that's New York, man. That's the Bronx. That is the Bronx.
That's just whatever. So I'm like, all right, let's just do it like that. But happy for you guys, man. I mean, you know, you guys put a lot of work into it. Now you got silver. Now you need to get gold. Now you need to get platinum.
Yep, we gotta get to 1 million.
Top it
Yeah.
off.
And then maybe get better at Fortnite so you don't lose.
Oh my gosh.
Aw.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry, I had to throw that
Jay,
in there.
right after I told him to wait and don't kill that guy, and he actually listened to me, like 2 seconds after that, I was like, I should have never said that. And then he ended up losing. I was like, no. We're so mad.
Well, I know who the blame goes to now. So just saying.
Yeah. Congratulations on one of those guys who got on the Vin and Story boat when you started reacting to Pain of Salvations. Thank you for that,
there
sir.
we go.
Typo negative.
Typo yeah,
negative.
definitely.
We'll go with that.
Typo have been some of my favorite reactions.
Yo, her mom got on the Typo because
Yeah, you probably saw it, Jay.
I am putting so many people on the typo that it's ridiculous. And I'm
Did you
so
see me
upset.
show my mom?
Yes, I saw that one.
That's
yeah,
pretty ridiculous.
Yeah, forgive her.
Pretty
Forgive
scary.
Of course, it was bloody kisses, so it had to be the best one out of it. So, but at least it wasn't the other one. 'Cause
Right,
she ended
right.
up hearing anyway. So. But you got some more coming, so just let me know. Just got some more coming.
Oh, well, I'm excited for that.
Yeah. So, all right, I'm gonna let you guys go because I gotta go do something else. I don't know.
All right, buddy. Love you, man. Wash your hands. Stay safe, big homie.
Give me that corona. I want it all day.
He means bear, ladies and gentlemen. Good
Uh,
day. Good day, Jay.
All right, love you guys.
Bye. Love
Love
you
you.
too. Oh, you're right, Leah. I definitely have always been a Slipknot person since that started.
Leah, you have.
Since Vin introduced me.
Leah, I'm sending you a personalized one too. I don't care how much it costs.
Thank you.
Leah, you got to call. You got to call. So we're on with Richard right now.
Oh, you want me to answer that one?
Yeah.
Well, I'm almost dead.
That's okay.
No.
Leah, afterward, you have to call. Or I'm going to call you. Screw that. Because
Hello?
Leah.
Hello. Hello?
Hold on, Z. Hold on. Because we got to get to Richard. Hold on. Hey, Richard, can you hear us? Eddie, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay, Eddie? All right. I'm just going to get Z then. Answer the phone. Why is it not? I'm just going to call her. I shall return.
I'm very curious.
What?
Do you know how much they charge for these?
I know.
Shouldn't be more than $20.
Zonia! What's going on, Zonia?
Not much. Just doing a live stream, and I've got you guys on it as well.
Ah,
Sonia in the house.
I was Congratulations.
One of the greatest villagers of all time. You gonna invite us when you hit 100K?
I'm not sure how I'm going to end up. It's going to be a while before I do that. I don't have quite as alluring type of content as you guys have.
Alluring.
You just have to bring somebody on to fight with.
Yeah.
I'll invite Vin. I'll invite Vin on. That should do it.
It'll all be bullshit. We agree on like 95% of things.
Yeah. Zonia, you're gonna have to show me how you do it.
What? How she agrees with me? Well, it's that last Bible boogie. Like we discovered that we're basically very, very similar.
Yeah.
Zonia's another person who I'm pretty sure I was in the same country with at one point. That's a very, very small world. Doing the opposite side of the same type of work.
Oh my gosh. Really?
Yeah.
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 Yep.
So
yeah, interesting times.
I know.
Very, very interesting times.
The channel surprise
Yeah,
is we got a button, the silver
We
button.
got the coveted silver play button. So Zonia, what are you doing right now on your channel?
Well, I was playing some games, but then when I was trying to call into you, I jumped out of them. I'm about to jump back into it while I'm talking to you.
Awesome. What game is it?
Usually
Though?
what I do, well, right now I'm playing classic Final Fantasy VII, kind of ramping up to the Final Fantasy VII remake release.
Yeah, are they gonna like completely remake that? Like, was there a problem with Final Fantasy, or is it just a gimmick, or what?
Just a modernization thing. It's basically something that we've all been anticipating for years because they were remaking other Final Fantasy games back through the early 2000s and early to mid 2000s. And so people kept saying, when are they going to remake Final Fantasy VII? Because it's got such an impressive story and the way that it's structured. It has, there's a lot of, there are many good reasons why you'd want to do a modern remake of that game. So people have been anticipating that for a long time. And then when they announced it a few years ago at E3, everybody was just like, holy shit, this is amazing. And, you know, going crazy for it. So we've all been waiting for it now. And they're going to be releasing it in a couple of months here.
Now,
so what I'm doing is I'm doing a retro playthrough while leading up to the release of the remake.
Is that that's an RPG, right? Is that an action RPG or just a traditional RPG?
This is Wheezy D. That's the guy.
It's a traditional turn-based JRPG.
Awesome.
It's got the kind of it's a 3D on 2D, kind of like early days 1997 era 3D with 2D backgrounds.
Yep. Yeah.
Yep. You know, I love playing. There are a lot of different games that I love playing, but I really wanted to do a playthrough of the classic Final Fantasy VII again and kind of have it finish the story right around the time that they released the remake, and then go straight into the remake and play that through.
Which RPG has the best storyline, or like the characters that you're most attached to?
For me, Final Fantasy VII or 6. Both of them are pretty impressive, but Final Fantasy VII especially.
Wow. Okay.
It's one of I've replayed it a whole bunch of times too.
Is it like a really immersive experience when you're playing that game, or is it just a damn good story?
It's pretty immersive, especially for the technology that was used at the time. A lot of people were kind of hesitant when it first came out because they were using 3D models. A lot of people were hesitant because the older games, they were very immersive because they had you reading a lot. So the older classic RPGs, you made an encounter and a bunch of text would pop up and you'd have to read through it and do these things. And so a lot of people were kind of skeptical that this kind of game with 3D models would still have the same kind of immersion, but they actually did a really good job. It actually freed them up to put a lot more emphasis on the story, and that was kind of new at the time. So it became not just immersive as an RPG, but also as a story.
Whoa.
And that's part of what makes the game very special.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you so much for supporting us and fighting with me, Zonia, and all the rest of it. It's been great.
Yeah.
It was one of my top
Looking
3.
forward to more.
Yeah, it was one of my top 3
Looking
moments.
forward to more fights.
It was my top 3 moments. Zonia said, "I'm not kowtowing to your stupid nihilism. I'm done with this conversation." As we were driving on the way to that thing to take the kids, and I was like, "Oh fuck, Sonia, what does she know about?" And then we talked like 2 days later.
I know, yeah.
We've had some good moments. They've been contentious and they've been friendly. It's been pretty impressive. Year and a half.
Yeah.
Almost 2 years.
Yeah.
Put up on 2 years and a few months here.
Yeah. Yeah. Then you had one of Sori's saddest moments in our whole life cycle when we went to LA and then we had to say goodbye.
No, I hated that. I hate even thinking about it.
Yeah, like she to this moment, like she always gets upset when we talk about it.
I hate that.
We have to move to LA or we have to move you down here or something so that she'll stop crying all the time. Suck it up.
I knew that I was sad, but I didn't know I was that sad.
I'm retroactively happy that shit happened to you after the horrible advice you gave me in Fortnite. Good for you. I hope you cry some more.
Look, somebody said he looks like the baby from Ice Age. Do you remember that character?
I don't remember the baby from Ice Age.
Look, I'll show
All right, Z. Much love to you. Well, I'll see you in the ring later.
All right, see you guys.
Bye.
Bye.
That's the big fat little guy.
Yeah. Working tree job. Senior Clay in the house. Ultimate Musings, another guy that I love a lot.
Yeah, he made himself stand out for a couple of reasons. One was because he took a picture on the Iron Throne.
Yep.
With the Sori shirt.
That was the most epic Sori secret picture that Where in the World is a Village.
Two was because he sent me that shampoo.
Yeah, that was Musings, right?
Yeah, he sent me the shampoo when I dyed my hair with those red. I'm still using it. That was such a big bottle.
Yeah, and then Varg loves this. Shout out to the big homie Varg. Love that miscegenation, brother. Yeah, and what was the other one? Was and then when we got him backstage at Cradle of Filth.
Yep.
And I gave him my pass, my little press passy thingy, and then we got to hang out with Linz and all those guys in the back. Yes, is that your son? Yes.
No, it's the neighbors who stole him.
Send me an email, Sean. I think you've asked me that before. Did I not respond to your email? My bad. The surprise was we finally got our silver play button.
I'll check it out, Neil.
We finally got the respect we deserve as the
that's
village.
Right.
You put some respect on our name.
I'm not usually a plaque person, but that one made me really happy. I think it's because it said Vin on it.
I told you. I'm very, very happy. It's got Vin and it's got the little space and it's got Sori. It's perfect.
So
Vin and, y'all remember that? Vin and space Sori. Oh, we got Matthew Winter in the house. Yo.
Yeah, that's tough, Freddie.
Leah, are you going to call or what? You have got to call us, Leah. Leah was the first commentator on our channel.
Cody says she loves you.
Leah was our first commentator. Leah, you have got to call, sister.
All right, you guys can head out.
What's up, Marine? Love you guys. Kisses from France. Suck at home, but I can watch you live, LOL.
That's right.
That's why we're doing it.
We're doing.
That's why we're trying our best to step up the live stream during this Corona thing. We just want to provide kind of like a
No, bro, that wasn't our SUV. We were actually out for dinner together. We were taking a lunch date.
Oh, and the SUV.
And this woman drove right up on the friggin' rock.
Yeah.
And like nobody was helping her. She was up on that rock, and I was afraid it was gonna topple over. And so Vin ran over there. People were just driving by, taking pictures, laughing. Nobody was stopping to help her. So we did. We luckily we had. I think you're not supposed to do this, but we had AAA, and so we used our AAA for her. And
yeah.
I think in a technical sense, you're not supposed to do that, but
well, she's my sister in humanity.
That's what we said.
I say, hey, my sister's in trouble.
Yeah.
We made it happen. Leah.
Vin, how you doing, Sori? How are you guys?
Hello.
Congratulations, motherfuckers.
Leah, send me your email of your address. I promise I'm not trying to stalk you, but we've got a couple thingamajiggies we can send you a personalized.
If he decides to stalk you, Leah, I'll protect you.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that would be awesome.
Yeah, we can send you a personalized creator award for being an OOG.
Aw,
Yeah. So you and Carmen are getting one. So
For sure.
For sure.
that's awesome. Thank you. Congratulations.
You've been with us since the beginning. You also, I don't know if you remember, Leah, you reviewed the Breeze song, my little rap song. You broke it down.
Of course
Yeah,
I
that's
did.
right.
I'm still waiting for the metal song to come out so I can review that.
Yeah, my little black metal joint. I'm trying to get this one to like rah rah rah. Are you trying to do some Cookie Monster vocals in the car?
Yes, I tried. No, I wasn't trying to do Cookie Monster. I was just trying to do like death vocals.
It's gonna be a complete
like,
it's gonna be a complete Maguire ripoff. It's gonna have a lot of tremolo stuff. It's gonna be
I'll make
fun.
my own dang award.
All right. Well, when that comes out, whenever you guys get it done, I will definitely be reviewing that one for sure.
For sure.
Sounds
for sure.
awesome.
Oh man, so thank you so much, Leah, for being part of the Ville. You were literally Leah was
been a
literally
long
the
road.
first villager. Remember when we produced that fight video where we did like
Yes,
the fight
yes, that's right.
Yes.
And she sided with me.
and we put the poll in there?
Because you didn't want to make a freaking dentist appointment, Ben.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, whose dentist appointment? Was it my dentist?
It was yours.
my dentist appointment. That was 2 years ago.
Yeah, I know.
And my tooth has been racked up for two years.
Yep.
Subhanallah. Yeah. So thank you so much. You're on my short list. I have to meet you in the flesh. I have to.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Oh, absolutely. No, we definitely will.
Okay.
I guarantee it at some point in time. I don't know when. Maybe,
There are
I don't know,
different
at a
people.
Trump rally in the future, possibly. I don't
Yeah.
know.
There are different people from the village that I want to do different things with. Like some people, it's like, oh, I'd like to have a beer with that person, and then there's somebody else. I'm like, I just like to slap that person in the face. And, no, I'm just kidding. I was thinking of Ben when I said that one. No, and then I'm like, but with you, Leah, I think it would be fun to have a movie night,
Yes.
right?
Oh,
Yes.
hell yeah.
Yeah. I
Movie
like.
night. I would love to go to a concert with you guys.
Yeah, I would like to chill with Leah till like 6, 7 in the morning.
Yep.
Everybody's laid out
Yep.
and whatever for a
Yep.
weekend. Yeah, we got to do that.
Oh, that would be hilarious. Yes.
Yeah.
We can seriously make that happen.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Once we get the house, like we definitely got to fly Leah in. We'll pay for the whole
that
thing,
would
Leah.
be fun.
Yeah,
Oh,
that would be
all
great.
right. I'm in. Count me in.
Because you're on the you're in Chicago, right? Is that like kind of middle America a little bit?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So no, I'm dead ass serious about that.
Everybody else
though.
that's in the room, they're like, what about us? Never mind.
Weren't y'all gonna write a story at one point? I did write a story,
You
and
just
I
didn't
just
finish it.
completely. I have literally everything,
You
like
abandoned it.
all the chapters and literally the last word of the story. Everything in my head. I just need to write them out. I did them chapter by chapter. But
you should do that instead of arguing with me.
Yeah, I that's true. I'll just stop talking to you and just write. Anyway, love you, Leah. Thank you. Send me an email so we can send that award to you, huh?
No, Pony, I will throw axes with you, but I want to swim with
absolutely, I
like
will.
mermaid tails.
All right.
Or I'll text it to you. Either way.
All right.
You'll get it.
Okay.
Love you, Leah. Thank you for
Bye.
everything.
Thank you, guys. I love you, too. Congratulations.
For sure.
Bye.
Leah. Oh, shoot.
Yeah,
Oh, it's okay. I was going to say
left
here.
before she could take your side on
No,
something.
it wasn't that. Leah, watch the show Love is Blind. Where was that on?
Netflix.
It was Netflix?
Yeah, it was Netflix.
The blonde girl, Jessica, every time I was watching that show, I was like, that girl looks like Leah. Anyway, her attitude is terrible. She's a terrible person, but that's not what reminded me of you. It was just
Who?
that Jessica, the blonde girl.
Oh.
I was
yeah.
like, doesn't that girl
Physically,
look like...
she looked like Leah,
Right.
but she
No,
didn't have
not
Leah's
her.
attitude at all.
No.
Terrible. I would not punch you, Matthew Winter. What are you talking about? I'm a pacifist. I don't believe in violence. Ben Webb. Ben Webb's another guy we got to fly out to the house.
Ben Webb could be scary, though. I don't know.
Yeah, I just.
It's like one of those people that, like, it's raining and he's, like, standing there with just... at the door. Ben, this is you? Thank you, Dorian. What's not answering?
What's that?
Look,
You
it's
just-
not answering.
It's the cutter of Allah. There you go.
Hello? Honey, that's not the Pyrex cover.
It's Becky.
It's blue. We're bringing a piece of tinfoil.
Thank you. Man, just get out of here, bro. We're working. What are you doing?
No.
What's his
He
problem?
wants
What do
to
you
know
want?
if Johan
You
can
want
go
some of the
outside with
chicken?
him. I don't want Johan outside.
What are you going outside for? It's 11:30. No, you're not going outside. Why are you guys interrupting us during our stream?
It's just Orion isn't tired and we don't know what to do.
Then play with him.
Okay.
Play with him. He is tired. It's 11:30. He's tired.
Well, how come that wasn't answering? That's so weird.
did.
Oh,
It did.
hello? Hello?
Hi,
Hi.
it's Becky. Congratulations.
What's up? Oh, you saw the button?
Yeah, I'm just saying congratulations.
Thank you.
We
We're pretty
appreciate it.
excited about it.
We won.
Becky, did you come in? When did you come in? At the way beginning? Or halfway through, or what?
I'm sorry, what was that?
When did you find the channel? At the beginning, or?
Oh, it was June, I believe.
Right when the channel, a couple months after the channel started?
Yeah.
Let's see. March, April, May, June.
Well, we started at the beginning of April, I think.
Yeah, it was like end of
April,
March,
May,
beginning
June.
of. We're coming up
Yeah.
on our 2-year anniversary pretty soon here.
Mhm.
I was gonna save the silver play button for the 2-year anniversary, but then I decided against it.
Hmm.
Hi, Bricktown in the house. We'll get to you in a second.
Bringing all the
Hey,
OGs.
call me, Brick, after this call. Yeah, but yeah, thank you for the congratulations. It's been great.
Awesome. Well, glad you guys have gone so long. I mean, so fast, and it's been so, it hasn't been very long. You guys have gotten to that point. So congratulations.
We appreciate it.
Okay. You guys have a good night.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Yeah, we actually hit 100K before the 1-year mark. We hit 100K before we hit
what
1
is
year.
wrong with us?
But I didn't know how the silver play button thing
I
actually
thought
went.
YouTube was just going to send it to you until...
Yeah, I thought YouTube sends it to you automatically, but that's not what they did. What was the first Christians React to video? I think it was Oh Father of Satan, No Son.
No, I don't think it's real silver. I think it's some plastic
Hey,
that they sprayed with
Dorian.
silver.
Close the door, sir.
Well, I told him to bring me some water.
Oh, I think it was the Christians React to Behemoth, and then like that really like blew us up. We got covered in a bunch of European magazines.
Yeah, that was so exciting.
European metal magazines,
Yeah.
and then, like that's when I was getting like updates from YouTube on my phone, and I was like, "Babe," it was just like bing, 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 bing,
Yeah,
bing,
yeah,
bing,
oh,
bing,
yeah.
bing.
Mhm.
And then I had to shut it off because it was shutting down
It
my
was
phone.
literally killing the phone. Amy Lee, I think what I'm going to do is just like probably have a phone call with you. But if you can send me like your credentials or, like send me some information about yourself. Because I don't know anything about you. So I need to,
Zombie-holic.
to know some things.
Zombie-holic, thank you. I appreciate it. 279. Appreciate it. Somebody said something. 11:30 is a great time for kids to go outside. I used to roam the streets at that time in my youth, and I turned out fine-ish.
This is Ben talking.
This is
Ben Webb.
This is Ben Webb.
Stay inside.
Oh, her Ghost in the Fog. I think Ben is right. I think, was it Christians React to her Ghost in the Fog?
Oh, that was definitely a Christians React. That's the one we were wearing
that
our
was
hoodies.
before, right?
right?
That was before Oh Father of Satan, No Son. That was before the Behemoth
Yes,
song.
it was.
He's right. Ben is
Yep.
right. Ben is always right, except for when he's wrong.
Which is all the time.
Her ghost.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
That song, like we broke. Yeah, Christians React to. No. In the.
Yeah, we did react to a body count.
Yeah, Christian Reaction. There it is. Christian Reaction.
What was the date on it?
I don't know what the date was, but that was with the weak sauce thumbnail. But the thumbnail was perfect because it was
Yeah.
like it caught that moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they're still
That's so cute.
Yeah,
As of a week ago, people were still reacting to it.
Yeah.
Still putting comments.
yeah, pretty crazy, pretty crazy. Alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah.
Which video was that, Pony? I've cried on a couple of them. I cried really hard on Daddy.
I think you cried a little bit on her Ghost in the Fog. Like as the story kind of like started fleshing itself out and we started to figure out what happened, it was pretty sad. Yep. Which song we've most argued about? We argued pretty heavily, more than normal, on the Leper Messiah video. We disagreed pretty sure. And then there was one about hijabs. It was a song like against Islam or something like that. And we went back and forth for like 45 minutes. It was about like hijab and all this, and like we had a strong disagreement. I think those were the two biggest ones, the religious ones. Tejas in the house.
Yes, he did. He did. It was you did cry on a song as well. There was something about your brother.
There's one about my brother. There was one about one villager, his mom had just died, and we shot a video for him. Remember that whole situation? His mom was dying. And then on top of that, my buddy Solomon King was having a hard time. And then we listened to Glow from, what do you call it? What's the name of that band?
Bless you.
Oh, yeah. You're pretty much screwed.
Kidding. I've been sneezing all around you.
Yeah. So like there was one song, like it was just a terrible, perfect storm.
Oh, Cassia, it was terrible. It was very difficult because I didn't know what I was walking into when I did the Daddy reaction. I said at the beginning, I feel like this is going to be terrible or something, some bad thing. And then you can tell by Vin's answer that he knew already. And then it started and I was like, oh my word.
And what was the most powerful? I think the Daddy reaction was probably the most.
Yeah, Daddy was
powerful.
Pretty crazy. But you know what else was? There was it was a military one. Something about punch. Who's that? 5-finger death punch?
Yes.
That was another.
Wrong Side of Heaven.
Wrong Side of Heaven. Yep, that's the one.
Yeah. That one was pretty powerful. I got a lot of emails from guys in the military, like saying they really, really appreciated it.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was a major.
It was interesting because nobody. We were like, if you need help, let us know. None of the military people reached out for like financial help or anything like that. Like,
yeah, they never did. They were just like, thank you.
Yeah, it was like it was an emotional like help for them.
A couple of them talked about Wounded Warrior and a couple other, but they never asked for anything for themselves. Which that's how those guys are. That's why they sign up for the most part. That's those people.
Yeah, Lane, this is a fireside. We're chilling because we got our 100,000 subscriber button, which is pretty exciting. And also because everybody's worried about the coronavirus. And so we're trying to just give everybody a little bit of a break and hang out and think about other things. Of course, now I just re-brought it up.
Being as an Ocean. There it is. And then Asylum by Black Dahlia Murder. I remember that one because I was talking about my time at the hospital. That's when we started building our relationship with Ian.
Yep.
That's when we Ian really became a friend there.
This one, so I got emotional during, I don't even
Primordial,
remember that one.
the coffin ships.
I don't even remember that one. Do you?
What was the reaction that ended with Sori having contractions?
Oh yeah, I don't remember which one that was.
And then I was like, "Are you okay?" And then in the thing, she's like, "I told him not to touch me. I don't want to be touched."
You kept talking to me.
Yeah.
Even the day that he was being born, like halfway through, I had to tell you again. I was like, "Listen, you can't talk to me during them."
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew, and I felt bad.
But that's so weird though, because I was saying things, and then later you're like, "Oh, when you said this, that was really helpful."
No, if you talk when the contraction's not happening.
Oh.
What helped me was I would stand up, put my arms around your neck, and you were like rubbing in a downward motion on my back, and it was help ward off that back labor.
Hey, it's Saleh Nasser. Yeah, overshadow Sean. 2 years. That's pretty crazy. Time flies, huh? I'm going to leave this to watch the him reactions. LC, don't do that.
You're going to be very disappointed.
Just hang out with us.
You're going to hate us.
Yeah. Well, that'll test if it's true love or not. Is there a reaction you recorded and haven't released because the topic was too hard to handle? No. But there was a particular band. We recorded it and we didn't release it for like 6 to 8 months. I don't think we ever released
No,
it to
we
the
released
general
it.
population.
No, we released it on Patreon
We released it on Patreon.
because the
when it-
patrons were like, "Tell." There was just a song that we both hated
as a
so
band,
much
Yeah.
that
And you know, at the time everybody was like big on this band. Oh my god, everybody was big on, and now like nobody talks about them. You don't see anybody like, you know, it's some, you know, it's like a flash in the pan. But it was one of those things where it's like,
Anthony, ask away.
it's one of those things where it's like we don't fake anything.
Right.
And so, you know, I think people come to expect it, but we hated the song so much that we couldn't finish it. And, you know, there's a line where it's like, oh, you know, we don't compromise who we are. Yeah, we're real. But then there's another line where it's like, it's at the same time like disrespectful or whatever. So
Yeah.
we're never going to pretend. So we just made the decision just not to publish the thing at all.
Yeah. We
And-
just not even to finish it. I had no interest in it. It was I just thought it was
I
awful.
couldn't finish the song. So we just stopped it because
Yeah.
you know. But that was that's never happened before. Right? We've never done that before.
Did you hate
or
the
since.
song more than Peace Sells? Oh, I absolutely hated it more than
She
Peace
was
Sells.
completely wrong on Peace Sells by the way.
I really think that I should do like the second time around Peace Sells. So you still think I'm gonna hate it?
What, Peace
Peace
Sells?
Sells?
Well, we've done over 1,000 videos. Like, so we've gotten pretty much every genre of metal, and I just think that, you know, the synapses need pathways to recognize certain things. And so I think now it'd probably hit you a little bit different, but you know.
What's so tight and well rehearsed? Oh, that is so cute.
What?
When it comes up on your watch, it's a teeny tiny little picture.
Talking about this reminds me of how my heart changed for the better after meeting you on your second fireside. It's emotional. I've met so many beautiful people.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's
She
cool.
was gonna troll us.
Who was that? Pony?
Pony.
Yep.
Yeah. And then the Lord changed her heart. Huh? Unleash the Archers is actually a fantastic band. I don't get the hate. I think Vin and Sawyer are actually just objectively wrong. It's very, very possible. Big Homie Dan, thoughts on scientist studies implicating the acacia tree, which is rich in DMP as a culprit for Moses in the burning bush story. Well, I mean, I don't know about scientists coming to a consensus on that. I think that, you know, it's highly unlikely. However, as I've said, I don't really make a distinction between the natural world and the supernatural world. I always say, like, you know, if your dad buys you a car and then somebody opens the hood and they go, your dad didn't buy you a car. Look, there's an engine, there's a carburetor. It's like, that doesn't make sense. All that it does is explain how your dad what your dad did to make the car. So if God says, okay, I'm going to use this chemical or whatever that's inside your body or whatever as a connection between the physical world and the spiritual world, I don't really see that as a contradiction. So, you know, that'd be great. Sure. You know, go for it. It's just, you know.
Yeah.
So I don't have an opinion either way. I mean, I have an opinion that basically says, well, you know, I doubt very highly that that's what was going on because the bush is not listed as an acacia bush in Exodus chapter 3. Acacia is mentioned, especially when you're talking about the Ark of the Covenant. But acacia is never directly related in any text to, you know, mystical experiences. But again, even if it was, I would say, great, that's awesome. I'd say
Right.
that's great. And now we're catching up to what people knew, you know, thousands of years ago, which I think that's a larger thing for me. It's like the interest now in DMT and things like that. I was just listening to Sam Harris talk about it today, actually. He was talking about DMT and his experiences and psilocybin. And it's like, so you got these, like, Sam Harris is like the pinnacle of like Western arrogance, you know, like we know everything, you know, we don't need these silly superstitions, yada, yada, yada. Then you've got all these advanced people going back to ancient shamanism and discovering things about, you know, ancient shamanism, and they haven't even begun to be able to understand what the hell is actually going on. So I you know, more power to them. I mean, if God used that to communicate to Moses, then great. If he was up on there in Mount Sinai, eating some mushrooms and
That's
getting the
so weird to hear you say, but I see what you're saying.
like it,
Yeah.
Paul says we can do nothing against the truth. So if that's how God did it, then great.
Mm-hmm.
I like it. I'm with it.
Yes. How do you say that?
By scientist Joe Rogan. Right, Sean.
Yes, Ben is
I
a troll
don't
here.
know which scientist, which actual credential scientist said it, but if he did, then great. Ben is a resident troll, but he's a troll that's very, very close to my heart. I love him very dearly. And so many people have been like, you need to ban Ben. Ben crosses a line with everybody. And usually when you say Ben stop, when I say Ben stop, he stops, he calms down. But yeah, he's a resident troll, and I love him to death. He's that.
I know.
He's that
guy.
guy.
He's just talking about bringing him to our house.
Yeah, he's that guy that hangs around with the bully, and you can't touch him because the bully likes him. You know what I'm saying? He's a guy.
I know people have been so angry at you.
So many people wanted to I've received so many emails because of Ben.
Mm-hmm.
But what can you do?
What can you do?
Why is everybody typing 22?
Because they want Ben Web Week.
Oh, Web Week.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a couple people from bands in here, and the band people love him too, even though he insults them too. So I've had offline conversations with band people, and they're like, "Yo, we get that Ben guy, we'll get him backstage with you."
Really?
Oh yeah.
Neil, yes, somebody sent us Unleash the Archer shirts to troll us, but I actually like mine. I wear.
We wore them and we YouTubed them, and then the Unleash the Archers liked it.
Yeah, and we were like, oh no.
Because Lindsay retweeted yeah, let's support female vocalists. I was like, sure.
Don't watch our reaction videos.
They did. They did watch it. Yeah.
Needless to say, we didn't get backstage passes.
Vin, have you ever looked into Indian Hindu spiritualities and people like Sadhguru? Yeah, I have actually. We just got done hanging out with my Bhakti India friend, and I'm a big fan of Amarendra Das. Obviously, I'm a Christian. I don't believe that Hinduism is the right path. However, I do see a lot of overlap and a lot of beauty in Hinduism. So, as Alec used to say, I swear to Shiva. Mm-hmm. So yeah, and Tulsi Gabbard is a Hindu. So
she is.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm also Christian. I'm guessing you're open-minded about this, but watch your Behemoth and Bursum reactions and others. What was the reason you wanted to get into reacting into satanic music? Well, Anthony, somebody kept asking us to do Her Ghost in the Fog, and at the time, I didn't know much about Cradle of Filth, but I was looking at the aesthetics. I'm like, oh, this is black metal. And of course, later on, people were like, no, they're not really, really black metal. And then, so I think they were initially trying to do Her Ghost in the, because people knew that we were Christians, because, it just, it just comes out. It's not something you can hide. But I think that so we were doing that, and they were doing it initially to troll us, I think, because they thought we were going to have some crazy... And a lot of people were like, yeah, I can't wait to see this.
Oh my gosh, I actually miss people doing that.
These Christian... Well, people still do it. People that don't know us, you know
Yeah,
what I mean?
I always miss it.
Yeah,
I haven't seen any of those
comment section is... Back in the day, the comment section was very,
It was condensed, because there wasn't that many people.
And now you can have a bunch of conversations, and we'd have 20 comment threads on one, thing. And so, yeah. So people thought that we were going to screw these people, they're terrible, and and then we listened to Behemoth, and that wasn't black metal enough for people. Actually, remember that? Actually,
yeah, they kept having us go deeper down the hole.
Yeah.
It's actually been a really cool experience though for us, because we've been able to listen to this music, from an objective standpoint, and not coming at it and being all angry. How dare they say this? And some of the reviews, I think that they've been extremely fair and level-headed, and we've gotten in a lot of really great conversations with people, because there's been a mutual respect. People will be like, well, I'm interested in hearing a little bit more of what you have to say, because we've actually taken the time to stop and listen to their music. And some of their music has become our music.
Yeah. We named our son Orion. And Behemoth had a lot to do with that.
For him.
You can say what you want, but at the first Behemoth show we were at,
it was for you, but that had nothing to do with why I did. You tried that with me and it didn't work. You went to the Bible.
I didn't try it with you.
You know what I mean? Like you were like, oh.
Actually, I tried to keep it away from you.
You did?
Yeah.
Why you said it at the show?
No, I said, oh, we should name our son Orion. And then, whatever.
Like,
so
nah.
it took me a while, but I found
you
enough
brought the Bible. You brought it was the Bible that sealed the deal for him. Like, okay.
But it's a pretty crazy thing to think about, like how that's the kid's name for the rest of his life.
I know,
and
yeah.
That came because of this channel.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah. No, that's true. 100%.
It won for the channel. That would have never happened.
And I will say, the Behemoth Orion guy, he has a really cool stage presence.
Oh, he's got the greatest stage presence ever of a bassist. Period. Period.
Yeah.
He's unbelievable. He's great. I love him.
Yeah. He's scary.
With something with M. Mgła, MGLA, and I think it means fog in Polish, and they're a black metal band.
Stop.
Exercises in Futility, I think, was one of the greatest records that I've heard in a very, very long time.
Oh, yeah, there's a pastor reacting to metal songs with his son. Awful stuff, LOL. I couldn't even finish their discussion. Oh, yeah, that makes me so curious.
I know who she's talking about.
You do?
Yeah, but they don't post consistently, but when they do, it's like 234K. Like, it's no joke.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I want to see one of these.
And not very charismatic, but like he's a pastor, and so he's listening to the songs and such. So
wow.
It's really good stuff. Vince Middle America Bernie Sanders impersonations are priceless.
Oh, he does sound like him.
Oh gosh. That girl listened to watched the review. She goes, "You guys didn't like him. I think he's prettier than most. You guys didn't like him. He's prettier than Lacuna Coil Singer. That's why I think." That's the band, whatever.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you guys. I had the dude from Iced Earth, the Matthew Barlow. Me and him were talking for like weeks. He's like, yo, he sent me his the band that he's in. He's like, yo, man, you review this song anytime you want an interview, man. Let's set it up. I was like, yeah, no doubt, bro. Blah blah blah. Completely. He reached out to me like a couple months later. He's like, hey, did you forget about me? Da, da, da. Like, this is Matthew freaking Barlow. I was like, yeah, bro, my bad.
And it still never happened.
Yeah, there's like a whole graveyard.
Okay, you want to know what's worse?
There's like a graveyard of missed opportunities.
Who was the band we actually interviewed, but then I lost it and we never got
Trivium.
to go?
We did an 1.5-hour interview with Trivium. She lost it.
He was on Skype. And I don't know where it went.
Ever heard of Extol, Christian black man? I don't recall you guys ever react. We did react to Deicide. What happened is we went into what do you call it?
What?
Subway.
Yeah.
And the kid had kid had a Deicide patch on his shirt. So I said, yo, what's your favorite Deicide song? So we went and reviewed that song for him.
Mm-hmm.
So
yep.
Yeah. Terrible stuff. True. Motionless in White. Motionless in White is a band that people have been telling us to do for like a year and a half.
Motionless in White?
How can you biff an interview with Matt Barlow? Guy's legendary. You're bad at your 100%.
What do you say? You're bad at what? Where is this?
You're bad at your job.
Good night, Freddie.
Horrible stuff. Big fan of Pain and Salvation fan here, waiting for a reaction to the song Beyond the Pale from the Remedy Lane album. Going to bed. Much love from Norway. Much love, buddy. Thank you.
Jabby Koei did a 1-hour interview with a Hollywood actor once, then lost it, but the actor agreed to do it again.
What's that one we did? We did the Pain and Salvation guy, and then something happened technically, but we had a backup recording, so we were able to do it. Iced Earth is a reason I got interested in doing album art. Yeah, so that guy, Matthew Barlow, was the singer for Iced Earth. That's when we did like the remember he did Dante's Inferno?
Yep.
And he had the
I actually do
long
remember
hair.
that. Yeah.
and all.
Oh no, I remember him.
Yeah.
You know why I
He
remember
reached out
him?
to us like a
Because
week
I
after
said
that.
he looks like he loves what he does,
Yeah.
and he looks like he loves his hair.
Yeah. There's been a couple times when like what band was that? I forgot the name of the band where they specifically mentioned you in an interview, and you were the inspiration for why they were writing the other song.
Oh yeah.
Was it
November's Doom.
November's Doom. Yeah.
Yeah.
They specifically mentioned Sorry and Sorry's reaction, and that inspired the guy to get into the studio and write another record.
Right, more like
I was like,
emotional.
whoa. But Sorry's so freaking powerful, man. Like, if you actually like lived with her, you'd see like that's exactly how she. And, like, people don't even know the half of it. Like how it's insane. It's insane. Like this place, like where she grew up and all, it's like completely. It sounds horrible. If she said it would be horrible, but like me and my brother were talking about this. Like this place is way too small for her. Like LA is too small for her in my opinion. Like she's unbelievable, unbelievable. Favorite Slipknot song? Sick was the first song we actually reviewed on this channel.
Yeah.
Was Sick.
Yep.
Heretic Anthem.
I liked People Equal Shit. I thought that was pretty funny.
People Equal Shit was the second song we did.
Yeah.
And they did all those songs at the show that we saw.
Oh my word, that was such an unbelievable show.
Yeah.
I had so much fun.
Have you heard of Rob Bell? He wrote a book making the case hell doesn't exist,
Yes.
got rejected by the evangelical community.
Doug is still around, but his name is in and he doesn't go by Doug.
Correct. Doug is still around. Yes, Aria. Love Wins is the name of the book. And the ironic thing was he didn't actually make the argument that he didn't believe in hell. He was just questioning the traditional evangelical view of hell. But I remember when that we can watch the world be devoured in a stream. Strange. Are they off the...
Yeah, nobody's using.
I hate this freaking updated Creator Studio.
There are some things that make life easier, though.
They changed the whole freaking layout. It's so ridiculous.
Yep.
What?
Carmen popped open some bubbly for this occasion. Can I tell her?
Well, we'll call her after.
Well, no, because that's going to be too loud. The kids will hear for sure.
We'll go to the car.
Okay.
Plus, we're live right now. You realize that? Like, there's some people that they're all going to be able to hear it after.
Oh, great.
You're the worst. I think we're back. What words triggered the algorithm? Your stram got cut off. Chris Culp in the house. YouTube gave you the boot. Yeah, we were just talking about Rob Bell. So this video is private. Yeah, it should be back now, Carmen. We're back.
You can't just talk to your watch like that.
Oh. We should be back now, Carmen. Look how they spell Carmen. K-A-R-M-I-N. All right. Found your Patreon. What's up, XIRX? How do you pronounce that? Anyway, Aria asked a really interesting question, and we were in the middle of answering it, and then I think John Piper...
Shut it down.
Yeah. The YouTube red line is Bell. Right, like Rob Bell. Yeah, he's so dangerous. Yeah, I don't want people listening to Rob Bell. It must be Rob Bell who nabbed the stream. Remember the pizza dude? Yes, I do remember the pizza dude. That was a great moment. Just turn everyone else's internet off. Yeah, it was very, very strange. The thing popped. Cursix.
No, it's not C-K-R. It's K-S. Sir. I want to say Crixus, but it's
Crixus.
not.
Yeah, Crixus. Yeah, that's your guy from, what do you call it? Farewell, Rob Bell stream. Exactly, Seth. Yeah, that's when John Piper digitally excommunicated Rob Bell from evangelicalism.
Is that your buddy, Seth?
Seth Hill, yeah, that's my guy.
That's the one you talk to? You guys call each other?
No, that's another Seth.
Oh.
Okay, so Arya, back to Rob. So yeah, Rob Bell wasn't even arguing against hell per se in that book. He was just opening up the possibilities. And the evangelical community, particularly the Reformed evangelical community, which we were like dead right in the middle of, led the charge. He basically had to leave his church and yada yada yada. He was hurt pretty bad. And the funny thing is, at the time, we were like right there with all those people, like screw Rob Bell, da 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 da, and all these people had all these opinions about the book. And the vast majority of them hadn't even read it, but there was one popular pastor that said farewell Rob Bell and whatever, and it's really crazy because as I've evolved reading the Bible, especially getting exposed to C.S. Lewis, but just my own study of the scripture or whatever, I'm kind of more in line with Rob Bell. I'm closer probably to Rob Bell than John Piper on the hell question. So that was sort of the end of the new perspective stuff and the postmodernist stuff that was kind of getting into evangelicalism. There was a giant war, and probably nobody knows what I'm talking about. Maybe you don't know what I'm talking about either, but there was a giant war in evangelicalism about postmodernism and new perspective on Paul. There's just a lot of stuff happening during that time period. It's around 2011, 2012. And yeah, pretty sad stuff. Yeah, Spartacus, yeah. Yep. Cassia knows. All the women know.
What?
All the women know. How inconvenient is being YouTube reactors when it comes to discovering music on your own? Do you two have to avoid albums? Yes, we do.
That is that's very inconvenient, but if I get to a certain, like, for instance, with Lacuna Coil, I was like, no, people aren't asking for that enough, and so I just went in there and just listened to a whole bunch of Lacuna Coil.
Yeah.
So
at the gym.
Yep.
Yeah.
It just doesn't, for me, it's, if I get it in my head that I'm going to do it, I'm not waiting.
Have you all seen The Chosen? Yes. I love The Chosen. I'm probably going to watch an episode or two tonight just because you said that. Really, really good. Very interesting rendition of Jesus. Love that stuff. Have you checked out the Pink Floyd records? Yeah, the Pink Floyd, we were listening to Pink Floyd in the car for about 4 or 5 months straight until we had, what's the name of the band? The Bellacore record. That's the one that's in the thing.
I know it's in there. I can see what the album looks like, but the handwriting, like the way that they wrote the logo,
But prior to that, Colby, it was Pink Floyd the whole time. Cooper, changed my name for you guys. Oh, thanks, man. You didn't need to do that. I appreciate it, though. I wrote my master's thesis on the U.S. evangelical community back in 2008, 2009. Arya, send me that shit, B. Send that to me.
Wow.
Vinatory@gmail.com. I want to hear it.
Yeah, I'm even interested in reading that. So wait, Arya, are you religious in any way, or were you just writing about your take on the evangelical community?
No, it's Bellacore, I think, is the name of the band. Is it bright where you are? Have you seen the movie God's Hand?
Nope.
No.
Is it good?
Do you mean Frailty or God's Hand? Guys, I'm French. My thesis is stuck for
yeah,
law.
but that can be translated, right? Can't you just put that in Google Translate?
I don't know if you can.
No, still send it to us because I'm sure
a whole master's thesis. On Google.
How long is that?
I mean, it's those things are usually like a book, like PhD, like Justification of God, that big book.
Yeah, but there must be somebody that would translate that, right?
What?
For us?
Why?
Because we want it. We got a whole...
Oh, yeah, translate an entire book into English for us. Because
read it and say it in English.
Bellacore, the Australian band.
Really,
I think it's Bellacore, yeah.
See, look. Somebody's saying I can translate it.
Okay. All right, so send it to Marin. Bernard. And if you really translate that for us, we gotta hook you up with a package.
Okay,
We gotta hit you up with
Marin,
something.
send us an email, vinandstory@gmail.com, and let us know that you're the ones that will translate. And then Arya, send it to us so we can send it to him, if you're fine with that. And then we'll go from there.
French is in your blood. Just try to speak it.
I wish. You know what? My father never spoke French around me because he didn't it wasn't like Canadian French. It was like French from this area, which will still get you by, but he didn't do it because he thought it was like dumb French.
I would absolutely go to a Ginger concert. 100%. I'd go to a Ginger concert, and I'd like to interview her as well. She's very interesting.
Why would God want to take revenge on the earth? Or you mean the people on the earth?
Sorry, Appeased Beast. Dakota Keck. Y'all should check out Elf, Ronnie James Dio's band Before Rainbow. Also, are you going to do any more early Maiden like Killers or Remember Tomorrow? Well, we'll definitely...
Dakota, did you message me on Patreon? Because I feel like I read that exact message on Patreon today.
Killers, Maiden. Or
Remember Tomorrow.
We've got space for... but I like Killers. That sounds very interesting. We've got space to do more main stage songs as we catch up with what we owed people on Patreon. So we're pretty happy about that. Outcast Wanderer. China released a report saying warm weather was showing positive results in weakening the virus. Trump was called an idiot for saying this 3 weeks ago. Just saying. Yeah, I think it's across the board agreed that warm weather will have a positive effect on the virus. I just posted something earlier where China is essentially getting back to normal. And so I think that there's a lot of positive news around Corona, and I think I'm very interested 3 months from now looking back to see how people are going to characterize this entire situation. Say it that way.
Okay, Dakota, I thought somebody else must have said that exact same thing.
Remember Tomorrow is one of my favorite Iron Maiden tracks, if that helps sway you to do Remember Tomorrow over Killers. It does, actually.
See, Remember Tomorrow sounds
so we're gonna
way
do
more interesting to me.
Remember Tomorrow because of Ben. That's how much influence Ben Wick has.
He knew it, too. That's why he said it.
I know. China's about 85% recovered. Here in Europe, though, not so much. See, that's the thing is yesterday when
the baby?
hey, he's fine.
No, it's the girls laughing.
Well, he's in the room with them. When, Biden came after Bernie and said, Italy has single payer, and like China's like 85% there. They have, can you imagine if they had private health insurance and all that?
Oh my gosh.
But I mean, at the same time, China did some really drastic stuff. Like we saw them at like gunpoint in the hazmat suits,
dragging people, literally dragging people
into quarantine. Yeah. But it was one of those things where it was like it hadn't become a global pandemic yet, so people didn't really understand like the gravity of the situation. And my man in China was like, "Yo, listen, we will kill," and they killed people. Like that doctor that was like. There was a whistleblower doctor that was talking about coronavirus, and then he ended up dying of the virus. The guy was like 35, perfect health. And then
my God.
Yeah, like he was like completely the opposite of people who like would be in trouble for the virus, but he ended up dying.
Wow.
Yeah, pretty crazy stuff. Italy's worst hit. Yeah, I think Italy, I was looking at some demos. They've got a pretty high elderly population, and a lot of them smoke and things of that nature. So, definitely praying for those guys for sure. The claw machine at the arcade here is full of toilet paper. Take a picture of that. If that's real and you send me a picture, I will send you a Vin and Story shirt.
Oh my God.
I have got to see that. That's terrible. And so funny at the same time. They're making a killing. We got 12 minutes left, ladies and gentlemen. It's real. Hold up. Yo, if you send me a picture, if I find a picture of that, we gotta do that. We got toilet paper. What is going on? We need to stand up that Amazon store right now and sell all that toilet paper.
I wish there was a way, but
that your dad. Oh, look. The Beatles finally caught up to us with the Helter Skelter thing. Sometimes we get away with that stuff. Thesis translation. Wow, he's really going to do it. Okay. Aria, send it to us. VinandSori@gmail.com.
He said the topic seemed interesting to him too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
VinandSori@gmail.com.
I told you there would be people that would be willing to do that.
I'm Christian, but when I hear Christian pop, my soul disintegrates. You and me both, chicken. You and me both, Chicken Carnage.
Did you hear the song Jonathan Davis did with Bone Thugs a couple years ago?
What? No way. We gotta do that. We gotta do that song. Jonathan did a song with Bone Thugs? It's not when the fathers. No way. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. No, there it is. Whatever goes up.
Oh,
Jonathan Davis.
Okay, that we're definitely gonna have to do.
And look, there's an actual video.
No, that's audio and lyrics.
Oh. That's crazy. Yeah, we're definitely going to do that. We're not against rap. We're not against rappers. But we are against those thugs. Vin, what do you think of me being your Andy Richter in interviews? We could make a series of it. You ask the serious questions and I goof on dumb answers. I don't know, Ben. I actually, especially your modern monetary theory stuff, like, I take you very, very seriously as far, like, when you actually, like, are not being an idiot and trolling, like, I think you're a really intellectual guy, so.
Yeah.
But, yeah, we could do a series on it. I'll do anything with you. I don't care, man. You're my guy, whatever. We'll find some reason to hang out. My grain
Kai has some competition now.
Huh?
Kai has some competition.
No. There's no competition with Kai. Kai is.
Okay, can I just confess something?
Very, very close to mine.
I get Kai and Kellandros confused.
Really?
Yes.
They're completely different.
I know, but because their names start with K, that's it. It's a wrap.
Really?
Yep.
Kellandros is no.
Kai is the one that does Is Kai the one that keeps track of our
Yeah.
numbers?
He just sent it to me like
and
an hour ago.
Kellandros is the one that will debate with you.
Yeah.
Is the picture that was sent, was that Kai?
Yeah, the picture is Kai.
Oh, okay. All right. I got it. Now I got it.
Y'all should do a face-off videos like a cover version versus the original. Dakota, we're doing that. There's an entire themed week. 9 minutes, guys. There's an entire themed week around that. But there's a particular band that's holding us up. So there you go. What's up from Odessa, Texas? What's up, Captain?
Welcome, Cooper. He jumped onto Patreon.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Kellandros actually talks to me, so I guess that makes him cooler than Kai. Hey, Cooper. Now I'm a Patreon. Thanks, buddy.
Did you tell Wheezy we sent his shirt?
No, I was going to make it a surprise, but Wheezy, we sent a shirt, and there's some other things in there for you as well.
Yeah, that's cute.
Sorry about what Dorian is experiencing on his job. You two are great parents. I mean, it's all part of the growth process. We've got a couple
You
family.
talked about it on, what'd you do? Talk about it on Patreon?
No, I kind of hinted at it at the fireside last night.
Oh.
We've got a couple family businesses and stuff that he's gonna be playing a pretty big role in probably for the rest of his life. So it's good for him to have the experience and get that resiliency and the thick skin that you need to do what you need to do.
Mm-hmm. Oh, bye, Seven Dustin. We didn't know you were here.
Much love to Seven Dustin.
Yeah.
Close to my heart. Fashaw. Much love to the big homie. If y'all ever come to take, I would actually love to go hog hunting.
I feel like I'd feel sad for the hog.
I told you I had my friend in Texas, but he was the Delta guy, and he was like, "Are you coming to the range?" And then Chris Kyla just got shot, and I was like, "Nah, man, I'm not going to the range, Paul. I'm not going to the range with you."
Look, you could do Iron Maiden's Remember Tomorrow for Covers Week with Metallica cover of it.
Whoa!
Ooh, just got more.
Vin, how long have you been addicted to steroids?
No, this is just how he looks.
Well, I do have a massively addictive personality.
He does, and he does push-ups addictively.
Yeah. So like when I can't sleep at night and stuff, like I'll just bust out 200 push-ups. Like
Yeah.
Which
No joke.
doesn't really help you sleep because you're
Then it pushes your adrenaline. Yeah.
Yeah. But so no.
Sometimes I wake up, I peek. I'm like,
yeah, like
I
you'll
mean,
be
I-
sleeping for hours though. So I have nobody to talk to, nothing to do. So
by hours he means I go to bed between 2 and 5 o'clock in the morning.
yeah, so like I said, she's asleep for hours. So I'll, put on some Tim Pool or Jimmy Dore or,
No, he doesn't drink Pepsi anymore.
I don't drink Pepsi anymore.
Nope, he doesn't drink Pepsi. I make him a sweet tea, but it's made with monk fruit, which is much healthier than sugar. So yeah, no Red Bull, no Pepsi.
Yeah. I've never ever been a sleeper in my life. Just never been able to do it. As a little kid, never. And there's like environmental reasons for that. But,
Lane Thomas,
yeah.
I spelled the and part of your email. Hope that's right. Is that a pregnancy test in your picture? Congratulations.
Congratulations, Lane. I'm still hurt and reeling that there's another Seth. Well, I wasn't going to say anything about it. And then this one. 5 minutes, guys. Five minutes. Here in Portugal, it's 4 a.m. We're all in quarantine. Thanks to the company. Yeah, that's really honestly like a big motivator for why we're doing them and why we're gonna try to do them more frequently. It's just to, make sure our community's good, keep you guys company, inshallah.
Did we watch that Contagion?
Yeah, well, I saw
that the
Contagion. And yeah, we can watch it tonight if you want. But with what's her face, Gwyneth Paltrow.
You don't know.
She had a little Contagion mask. Remember that guy was saying, "Oh, she's got a mask because she did Contagion."
Yes. Okay. Yeah.
Vin, I'll give you Matt if I can steal story for a girls' day someday. I am good with that. I am good with that. I would make that happen. Me and Matt would go out chilling.
No, you guys stay chilling and we go out.
Yeah. Thanks for being an
Somebody's
uplifting
gonna watch
distraction.
the kids.
Thank you. Did I read OTEP? Why is there's no more OTEP songs? OTEP is another one where like we got invited to a show backstage, all that shit. You don't remember? We never did it.
I'd like to meet her.
Remember we were at NAMM and I was like, yo, that's a guitarist from OTEP. You were like, no, it's not.
I just can't believe how quickly you can recognize
Well, that
people.
guy is like jacked. Like he is jacked.
Yeah, but you also recognize the guy from
Look at that. I'm off.
Zen's band. What band is that? I don't know what it's
Diablo
called.
Lascaris?
Yeah, I couldn't think of it. Diablo Lascaris. You recognize the violinist guy walking down in New York.
Yeah.
Or Boston or whatever.
Yeah, that's true. Just imagine the size of the parties at the end of the yeah.
Then what? We only have 3 minutes to fight through. Oh. What do you guys think? What's a really good scary movie?
Let me check my email because if that really did happen with the thing is in the thing, we got to get that guy a shirt. Somebody always, is this your email? Yes, it's my email. But that is not the guy. Arya, send your thesis to vidandstory@gmail.com. We have somebody who's willing to do it. I'll get you a shirt and Marin a shirt if we can make that happen. You just give these shirts away. Just give them away. Just give them away. No, people don't need to buy it. They don't need to buy it. I don't have to buy it.
Oh no, Midsummer? I hated that one.
Yeah. I don't really like gore a lot. But
no, we don't like. Neither one of us do.
Hereditary is a movie I want to watch though. It's the same.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
That's really a scary one though.
Yeah.
I would watch it with you, but you'll have to hold me.
Yeah, Hereditary is a scary one.
I wouldn't watch that if we weren't together every single night.
Really?
If you had like a night shift, no way. But because you're here, I'm like, okay. The farthest that I have to go is to the bathroom and back again. vidandstory@gmail.com, Aria.
Yeah, people saying that we did watch 28 Days Later, and if we wouldn't have seen I'm not gonna even mention this. We've watched other zombie things, so it wasn't really as like
The other zombie
impactful.
thing was so amazing.
If you've never seen a zombie thing before, then
Yeah.
28 Days Later would have been crazy.
Yeah. My best friend's wedding. Oh my word, that is me and my best friend's movie we used to watch when we were teenagers. That was the thing. We both wanted to marry the guy.
Which guy? Who? Was he black?
No, he just represented.
Shows she never really loved me.
No, he just represented.
White people. I'm done.
He
done.
represented Tony.
Oh, I see. Yeah, Hereditary. Yeah.
Ray, that's bad.
What?
My wedding video, he said.
Was that a scary movie?
Yes. Oh my word.
Okay. Yeah, so I guess we'll do Hereditary. I guess you want to do Hereditary.
Don't tell me we're going to watch it unless we're actually going to watch it because I'm already getting nervous and I don't want to waste that nervousness.
Why would you be nervous?
Because I saw the preview. It was scary.
I mean,
and when they do
there's a
that
lot
thing
of
where all of a
hype
sudden they
around
go, and then there's like some things that oh my gosh.
Yeah, let me see. What is it? What's that on Rotten Tomatoes? Hereditary. Visionary. Vision is scary.
Is that it right there? That's right there.
Yeah, 89%. Trying to break it out. You trying to get knowledge? Ask me if I'm trying to get brolic. Please. I'm trying to kick the shit you need
scary.
to learn, though. The
It's
ether.
scary.
The
It's
shit that makes
definitely
you so damn slow. Is it Dame Diddy, Dame Dash, or Dame Duddy?
Windy
Oh, I
Hill
get
Pictures.
it. You're Biggie and he's Puffy. Nobody knows what that's about.
Okay.
Rockefeller
get some
died at
water.
AIDS and he was done with his chapter. And that's the dude you're trying to make your company after? Not it together. I rock
wish you would've
hoes,
eaten
y'all
that
rock
chicken
fellas.
when I
Now you're trying to take
first
my spot,
cooked it.
fellas. Brian, Judas
Look, I
Priest,
did-
the green Manalashi
It's
cover
like
from Fleetwood Mac.
10
Oh,
degrees
actually,
outside, and I cooked this chicken on the grill.
Hey, Brian.
Maybe it looks nasty from there, but it
Brian.
looks really yummy from here.
Brian, send it to me
Can I see
again.
it?
I'm actually
Chicken thighs on
I'm
the
actually gonna
grill.
do a Fleetwood Mac. No, Judas Priest covered a Fleetwood Mac song. That's very good. I want to do that. I'm gonna take a picture of that so I can make sure to remember. Kaboom!
You smell
we
good.
gotta make that covers week. That's because I shower. Unlike
why
some people I know.
Why do you say it like that? I shower too. I just don't take 1,000 years in there.
Avida Zane, we have reached the end, my friends. Brian Williams just got here. What are we talking about? Well, Brian, show it to him. Big homie Brian.
Yep.
So
We got this.
Brian,
Woo.
woo, we got a silver play button. I know it's not as awesome as your the toilet paper that you won, which is en route, by the way. But there's that.
Why don't I remember the boss?
What boss?
The boss was sassy. I just remember like the girls fighting over that guy. The boss. It's been a long time. I told my best friend, I'm like, we need to watch that again. It was funny because when we started the movie, we were like, okay, like the main character guy, that's going to be the guy that we both were interested in at the time. And my best friend was like, well, I'm going to be I can see the girl's face. Who's the main character that famous lady?
What are you talking about?
Cassia, you know who I'm talking about. She wanted to be what is that girl's name? My mind is like tonight.
Do I get a prize for knowing you were doing a Nas song? Very good. Very good. It was Nas. You need to keep the shit you need to
Brian
learn,
said
though.
he's gonna-
The ether.
Thanks
The
for the
shit that
chat.
makes your soul burn slow. Huh? Dude, thanks for the chat the other
Oh
night.
my word. What is that girl's name?
I'm in a much better place. Awesome, Brian. Keep it up, buddy. I think we're going to hook up again in a month. Isn't that what we agreed on? That's all. I approve of these plaque people. His name is Coronavirus. It's stuck for
I
a
know.
while. Stuck for a while. Something just dropped. Nice chatting with you, nice couple. Take care. You hear? For sure.
Who's
Are you
that lady?
illmatic? I'm still matic. That's Julia Roberts.
Julia Roberts. That's who the name was. So my best friend wanted to be Julia Roberts when we were watching the movie. She's like, okay, I'll be Julia Roberts. You be that blonde girl. But then she realized partway through the movie that the blonde girl was actually going to land with the guy. So then she was like, no, I'm changing that because the blonde girl's name was Kim, I'm pretty sure, in the movie. And so she was like, that's my name. So That's gonna be me because that's the one that ended up with the guy.
We have reached the end, my friends.
Did you say, Ernie?
What?
March 28th is your birthday. We're gonna say happy birthday to you now.
Happy birthday to you. Dum, 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 dum. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Ernie. Happy birthday to
We're so sorry, Cooper.
Rakim is not better than Nas. No, he's not. No, he's not. Okay. We have to go.
Mm-hmm.
Love your neighbor.
Take care of each other.
We are going to do another one of these in this week. We're going to keep people company.
Soon and very soon.
We're going to keep people
Remember
company.
that song?
Soon and very soon, we are
going to meet the king.
That's like basically saying you're going to die, right?
Yeah.
Or is it the rapture?
Probably the rapture.
Probably the rapture. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Vin out.
Sorry out.
Gone.